Hello everybody, this is Renee, and Tom and I are on the Ultimate World Cruise, and after 2 sea days, we just docked in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. This was quite a surprise to have my mom's recipe picked for orange roll-ups.
Renee suggested to make an orange roll-ups. Orange roll-ups will be available as well in the Windjammer at lunchtime from Renee on deck number 7.
I had the opportunity to taste test the recipe before it was served to the passengers. If you're interested in the recipe, I posted it on the community tab on YouTube. Let me know how it goes. I might have eaten 7 or 8 for lunch. I received a certificate after dinner in our room. Our entertainment on one of the sea days was Jamie Allen, who is a very good magician. The next day, we had a town hall meeting to talk about the malaria medication for going around Africa, and then we had an egg drop contest.
All right, everybody, the first one is Panda Express. Let it go. Oh no. 3, 2, 1, drop.
That evening, we had a pirate party. I didn't expect to end up participating in the pirate party costume contest, but I was talked into it. A little girl won for the best costume among the women. We docked that afternoon in Abu Dhabi. We disembarked and went through immigration, and they had these 2 areas set up for photo opportunities. We chose the Royal Caribbean excursion to go to the Grand Mosque. We were greeted by a skyline adorned with futuristic skyscrapers and architectural marvels.
98.5 billion barrels of oil today under the soil of the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. So that's the reason why Abu Dhabi was chosen to be the capital and subsidizing also the other Emirates. This is and it's famous by those fireworks, by the way. The longest firework on Earth. It's always here, so-called for each. Last year, the firework lasted for 34 minutes long, built by 𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗟𝗓, the Japanese architect back then. He did design also the whole city of Abu Dhabi. Was assigned that, hired by the Sheikh 𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗟𝗓𝗪, the father of the ruler. I repeat again, passed away in 2004. The Sheikh 𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗟𝗓 Mosque carries his name, or takes his name, carries his name till today. So the Sheikh 𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗟𝗓 Mosque is going to be our last visit, by the way. So now we're going to stop by the Heritage Village, where you will see how the Emirati, the so-called locals, used to live back then. So in 1958 they discovered oil. They didn't come to wealth until the late 90s. And nowadays, United Arab Emirates is considered as one of the wealthiest nations on earth. When we talk about Abu Dhabi, 1958, they discovered the oil here in the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. By the way, Chevron did a lot of investigation to look for that oil. And the family Al-Nahyan is originally Saudi, so Saudi Arabia wanted to annex the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. That's the reason why the Union Treaty came to life. In 1968, the Sheikh Zayed, the father of the current ruler who passed away at the age of 86 in 2004, proposed this deal, this Union Treaty, to the other 6 rulers in 1968. And the Union Treaty was signed the 2nd of December 1971, provided that he would not give them any orders. They wouldn't receive any order from him, so they did agree to sign the treaty. So today, it has 95% of the total GDP of the country. How wealthy is Abu Dhabi? By the way, 4.4 million barrels a day are exported every day. Makes it roughly $500 million that flows into the safe of Abu Dhabi every 24 hours. The Union Square is where they signed the treaty here in 1971. That's why they call it the Union Square. And these are kitchen utensils, by the way. The first one to cover the food, the second one for the incense, the third one for the perfume, and the fourth one is the dallah, or the coffee maker. So these are the typical Emirati kitchen utensils.
As we drive to the museum first, We check out all this cool architecture.
That's a hotel, by the way, that looks a little bit like Ghana.
It is nearly 100 degrees when we step out of the bus. We stopped at the Abu Dhabi Heritage Village, which is run by the Emirates Heritage Club. And this takes on the form of a reconstructed traditional village. The village featured workshops where craftsmen demonstrated their traditional skills such as metalwork, pottery, weaving, and spinning. There's a small museum within the village that houses artifacts from Abu Dhabi's past, including photographs, tools, and instruments. What a beautiful skyline. These exhibits showcase the Emirates' pearl diving history and its agricultural practices before the oil boom. The layout of the entire museum. All of these carpets have been woven by hand.
These are the Etihad Tower. There are 5 towers. And here they shot that scene when Vin Diesel was flying from tower to the other. Exhibition Center, ADNAC, Abu Dhabi National Exhibition Center. Here they do the military parade every year, the 2nd of December. The man who did launch this mosque as a symbol of tolerance and as a welcoming house to all different faiths. 11 years long to finish this piece of art. 35 companies from all over the world did work on this mosque. It carries the name of the founding father, means the father of the current ruler who passed away in 2004 at the age of 86. Why they call him the founding father? Because he was the one who did propose that deal.
As we walk into the mosque, we have to be respectful and wear appropriate clothing. For the men, long-sleeve shirt and long trousers are perfect. Women have to wear a long dress or long skirt or top combo. No transparent clothing is allowed. For the women, covering your hair is a must. These guidelines help maintain the sanctity of the mosque as a place of worship and reflection. It also shows respect for the local customs and religious significance at this incredible site. This is one of the largest and most iconic mosques in the world. It has the capacity to accommodate 40,000 worshippers, with the main prayer hall holding 7,000. The construction began in 1996 and was completed in 2007, making it a relatively modern architectural marvel. The mosque covers an area of more than 30 acres. It features 4 minarets, each standing 107 meters high. The construction utilized materials from many countries including Italy, Germany, Morocco, India, Turkey, Iran, China, Greece, and United Arab Emirates. This mosque was absolutely stunning. The mosque also houses 7 large chandeliers made from millions of crystals from Austria and glasswork from Italy, with the largest chandelier being one of the world's biggest. Simply amazing. The main prayer hall features the world's largest hand-knotted carpet, crafted by approximately 1,200 to 1,300 artisans. You have to have a special ticket to be able to walk on this carpet. I want to just keep saying simply amazing, but it's not redundant, it's just amazing. There were also other rules we had to follow which we didn't know about until the security guard told us. When Tom and I went to pose for a selfie and I put my arm around him. They considered that inappropriate touching. It was also quiet and respectful here. I was also not allowed to put both of my arms in the air when taking a photo. That was considered an inappropriate gesture. As we head out of the mosque to meet our group, we had extra time, so we stopped at Tim Hortons and McDonald's for dinner. We headed back to the ship, and before we boarded it, Tom and I stopped for our photo op. Believe it or not, this is the end of segment 2, and we start segment 3 in Dubai. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next port.